What a scorching start by him. He was absolutely bang without prediction. Although Quattararo, Marquez and Vinales as they just make their way around turn 2. Rossi there getting in. Rara who leads. He said he needed to lead, and he does. Gone through 5 places he gained on that run down to the first corner to Suzuki. He's up into a podium position. Marquez down the start-finish straight. Marquez power of the Honda as well. He just outguns Davizio going into first corner. So was one of the Red Bull KTMs. Rins at the chance of winning today was to get out front and try and break. It's exactly what he faces now. He's got to deal with Maverick. Practice when the tyres started to drop for Fabio. Did that boost. He wasn't as quick in race trim, and he's got a bit of a gap now over his 2 main. Get off initially off the line very well, did he? The Repsol Honda world champion Mark into the final turn. Blocked pass, neatly done. You knew that was coming a mile off. Marquez could have said Jack was compared to yesterday. It's windy if you're offline, it's treacherous as he enters this race. Right now, no. He's just Garner's missed the start that he desperately craved. He wanted, he's not making any real inroads towards ahead of him. He's got Franco Morbidelli for company. You can get out front, you're fine, because you can run your lines. That's the get through. There's Maverick Vinales who's really in the first corner. He's under real pressure now from Alex Rins. A pretty close skirmish, I think it's fair to say, in Sepang last. One of his aero additions in a tussle with Miller. They've expected to see Maverick 10. Yeah, it's tricky to find a way through for Alex Rins on the Ducati start-finish race. Fantastic. And he's got the Davizioso for company as well. Valencia. He's not looking like a rookie yet. So picks off Rins into the first corner. That's all about in the braking zone for turn 2. Davizio here. I feel like I've been transformed back to the Adriatic coast in early October. Of course, this final turn, he'll be in the slipstream of Fabio Quattararo. And he's getting really close now to showing Fabio Quattararo 3 and then into the awkward right-hand. There's a Miller. That's eked up to 1 point. Around turns 8 and 9. Fabio Quattararo at the moment. For me, if Marc Marquez wins the Team MotoGP, he's racing against teams that would be sensational if he did it. Would have been courtesy of Marc Marquez. Yeah, he's on. Yeah. It's coming, and Fabio Quattararo, 7 laps ticked off, still plenty of time left, laps remain, but here comes Marquez now. Is he close enough? So of course, if you believe all the insane, crazy rumour and Davizioso may well be factory Ducati teammates. Door open, and he's being squeezed here, they're side by side. Marquez will have the inside through on Quattararo. You knew it was right. He's only 6/10 ahead of Jack Miller, so it's not a given at the moment. Already stretched Quattararo by. And here comes Miller as well, who's already at flat number 9. About a 31.5. Quicker was Jack. Davizioso and Rins were all actually slightly faster. Got behind Cal Crutchlow, who moves up in what a day for it. If anybody wonders why he'll head up. Franco Morbidelli Rins to Muller, who's gone the wrong way. He's gone backwards. Wide down the exit of turn 1 from Marc Marquez. Traditionally, when he goes out to Raro, sort of maintaining about 6/7 of a second. Season ending in frustrating fashion. That is a fast crash. It's back-to-back tumbles now for Cal Crutchlow, not the way that he wanted. It's further behind those. It's Morbidelli, Vinales for KTM right now. Ride of the weekend from Lorenzo, a 5-time world champion. Marquez and Quattararo, nothing between their lap times. So prominent in the second half of this World Championship campaign, 6/10 of a second. Marquez in the 18 races so far this year has picked up 70. Didn't want a repeat performance of Sepang. So far, so good. One score. Yeah, just cannot get that gap down to only 6/10 of a second. It's the same gap between Marquez and Davizioso. He's sort of hovering around 4 minutes just behind. Both, traditionally speaking, Dovi, late in particular. Davizioso a few headaches. Back there to Franco Vinales. His pace all weekend. I mean, we've had to understand what is happening there with number 12. Just flounder, be nowhere. Marc Marquez, how often have you seen Marquez? The guy just takes podiums for fun. It's the number to touch him in terms of consistency. Well, it's just unbelievable, that run. Remove Austin, and that you've got to try and get close to that. Listen, I don't believe that he's going to be able to do this year in, year out for the next 3 or 4 years. But, yeah, I mean, it needs somebody on a regular basis to step up. Ferraro, some races has been under Davizioso, in others been